When did she teach that to you?
Oh, 1973.
Well, this is for the rib sauce that we're going to be making. So typically an onion, celery, and 1 carrot. We got a nice rack of ribs here that we're going to slice up, then sear off for the sauce. Family affair when we do the tomatoes.
Yeah,
So
usually do about 400 or 500 pounds.
400 or 500 pounds, all in about a weekend. The idea is to just give them a sear, get the flavor, the caramelization going on, and then use the crusties in the pan to flavor the sauce. So in go the vegetables. At this point I'm going to throw the bay leaves in as well. That was my father's wine. He makes it out of his basement like a lot of Italians do. The meat, or once the vegetables have sweated a little bit, not too long because there's no point to wait forever, put the meat back in, so all of its juices as well. I'm going to put our homemade pureed tomatoes in. Give it a little bit of a stir. At this point I'm also not going to add any extra seasoning. I'm going to wait because as it cooks down, everything will condense in flavor. Next step is we're doing the gnocchi, and here we have the potatoes steamed in their jackets. The reason for that is that the steam is not going to allow the potatoes to absorb too much water. You want a fluffy gnocchi, so I remember doing the ricing or the pasta rolling, and typically that's the strenuous activity. Yeah. So now it kind of makes sense. Right. Bring the young, strong boy into the kitchen.
You were the strong one, so they called you.
There's a good reason to have kids right there. Help out in the kitchen.
When it comes to saying, well, how much are you going to make? You sort of want to have equal amounts of flour and potato. So you can just sort of mix it. And 1 egg. Put it right in the middle. And very delicately too. You don't want to sort of be kneading. So you
just want it to incorporate.
Yeah. The egg just helps bind it. Like feel it. Like it's not sticky.
After that.
So exactly.
That's it. Once it's all incorporated, you're done. So it's nice and fluffy. There's no lumps.
Thanks for the help.
You just roll it out. Just like you're rolling like a rope. You can just put a little bit of flour on there, and you can just cut, and you can just cut them like that at a slant, like at a 45 sort of, whatever size you want. This, and you just get a little shape like that, and the sauce is supposed to stick in those little ridges when you cook them. Or some people do it on there like that, and you still get those little ridges.
Sauce. Been cooked for a few hours, so as you can see the meat starting to pull off of the bone. That's a good stage right there. That's when you know the sauce is pretty well done. So how we do it is we pull the meat out of the sauce, and then we'll tent it with some aluminum foil.
And this is his own deer sausage.
And then we'll let the sauce continue to cook a little bit.
Pork sausage.
What I like to do is I like to use a hand blender and blend all of the vegetables up into a puree, or you could wait till it cools off, put it into an actual blender. One of the most important stages of cooking pasta or even gnocchi is to season the water. And the idea is you want it to taste like the sea. Apparently in the old days that's how they used to cook the pasta. They would go down to the ocean, grab water from the ocean and cook the pasta in it. So you want to heavily season the water until it tastes like the sea.